holiday of lights because it's the shortest day of the year, so they want to bring light into the world. That's what the birth of Christ was about. But now we see here in the Easter season this idea of the death and then the resurrection of Christ. So you see a lot of symbols that people use to demonstrate that. It is the birth of spring, the birth of something new. It is the newness of all life. As you look out, you see your tulips starting to come up, and you see those little sprouts and the ends on the trees starting to begin their process of budding. It is the reawakening. So Easter time was never about the death of Christ, but because we needed to have this crucifixion so that we could have the rebirth of Christ. The death happened on Good Friday, but the birth comes today. And this is what we're here to celebrate. So when we see the symbols, like something like an Easter egg is symbolic of new life. I mean, that's what it is. It's this, and even they talk about it in the sense that the shell is like the tomb in which Jesus was laid. And then as you crack that shell, therein it is the essence of life. And so we talk about the egg as being symbolic of this new life, and the colors that people putting on there representing the birth or the death and the blood and all those things. And so we've got the egg on one end. The other end about that I found fascinating was about the rabbit or the bunnies that we use to symbolize Easter. Well, some of you, bunnies are so cute, aren't they? Did you know that it only takes like 30 days, their gestation period is 30 days to get a litter?
Wow.
Is that amazing? And they don't have any downtime. So literally, they can have a babies on day 30 and get pregnant again on day 31. Is that not amazing? And so they say that within a year's span, a rabbit can literally, a bunny, can literally give birth to over 100 babies within a year's time. Could you imagine that? Oh my goodness. And yet we look at them and they're so cute and pure and fuzzy. We don't look at them and say, well, that little tramp. You know, we don't have judgments about it. And so what we see is this innocent little bunny that is all pure and usually snowy white. And we see that as symbolic of the innocence of you and I, the innocence of Christ. So no matter what you think you're doing in your life, it's still that innocence. The Easter lily is the same regard, that innocence. The lamb, the sacrificial lamb, that innocence of life. So Easter is not so much about this idea that, yeah, Christ died for you. You know, he died for me. And it says he died for our sins, but not for the cost of our sins, but for the end of sin. The end of the whole idea that you are a sinner. It's the end, it's done. And the Course in Miracles says that crucifixion is the last useless journey you need to take. He said, our thinking and our thoughts, we are crucifying ourselves on a daily basis. Some of us, y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all, we dying for the cause. We constantly dying for something. Oh my goodness. And so it's telling us that we can crawl up on that cross, we can hang ourselves, we can put the nails in our own hands if you so desire. But really it's about the reawakening of your thinking. You are innocent. You are innocent. And that's what Easter is all